There are a lot of buzzwords when it comes to business documentation and process improvement, but it all boils down to this. Whether you're flipping burgers or building widgets or providing customer service, documenting your procedures makes your business more efficient and saves money and resources. You'll have near-term savings because you do the same thing the same way every time. And you'll have long-term savings by treating each task the same way every time. Now, most business managers understand the need for procedures documentation, but before you document, you should streamline. That's what process improvement is all about. It validates and verifies that all processes and procedures are necessary and essential. It eliminates duplicate processes and procedures, and it eliminates those processes that don't support core products and services. It's likely that during the formative years of your business, the emphasis was on fast growth to become profitable. But for long-term survival and expansion, the emphasis is on sustainable growth and efficiency through leaner operations. Either way, every process and procedure must directly contribute to the bottom line, and you know you'll save money by cleaning out the old procedures. So after you streamline your processes, then you document the remaining procedures used to accomplish those processes. So that's the what and the why. Now here's the how. There are two ways to implement process improvement. You can do it yourself, or you can call me. If you do it yourself, you'll still have to pay your employee to do process improvement plus his or her regular job. Chances are I'll do it 4 times faster because I already have the software and the skill set. But if you choose to do it yourself, here's how. First, you create a process map using Microsoft Visio or SmartDraw or an equivalent software package. Then you analyze and streamline that process map. Then you document the results. Then you train personnel on the new procedures. But what exactly is a process map? Well, a process map is just a pictorial representation of a single process or a set of processes. You've got some inputs, people, money, material, resources, and you have a group of procedures or steps that act upon those inputs. Then you have your resulting outputs. Note that the procedures you're going to document are encompassed inside each process. So maybe your entire business process map looks something like this. Then we look at this set of processes and decide what contributes to the business and what does not. We don't do this anymore. We don't need this. This doesn't support our core business. The processes and or procedures that no longer support the core business get eliminated. As a result of this business analysis, we've streamlined your processes and we've documented the essential procedures and eliminated the money-wasting procedures. Now you have an up-to-date procedures manual and process roadmap for your business. You can store it in any format that you need: print, online, web help, mobile, pad. Oh, and did I mention, if you use me, you get free changes and updates for 1 year, so your documents always stay up to date. So how much does all this cost? Well, it depends on the size of your business, of course. But first, we'll estimate the scope of work and level of effort. Then we'll try to estimate your savings and ROI, or return on investment. How will you save? Again, you'll have short-term savings through the elimination of unnecessary and redundant tasks. You'll have mid-term savings through personnel adjustments, that is, reduction of staff, or current staff taking on new tasks to replace eliminated tasks, or not hiring staff that you had planned on hiring. And you'll also have long-term year-after-year savings by implementing automation and streamlined procedures. So, is it worth the expense? Well, if you haven't updated your procedures manual in a while, you can realistically expect to trim 10 to 15% off your operations budget through process improvement per year, every year. So if you've got maybe half a dozen employees or more, and say your operations budget is $1 million, then you could trim perhaps $100,000 to $150,000 from that budget. That's more than enough to justify the investment. This activity will result in real cash savings that go straight to the bottom line for higher net profit, reduction of debt, payment of founders' bonuses, or maybe to fuel lean growth. It's strictly about the numbers. If the savings make sense, then we move forward. Here's my contact information. And don't forget, life is good.